the dopest motorcycle content on YouTube. Oh, what's that?
You didn't think it would come on here, huh? Well, the only thing I got to say there, Staxx, fuck the Hells Angels. That's all I got to say, brother. How do you like that?
Oh, man, you can't be. Why are you guys so disrespectful to the Hells Angels?
Why are they disrespectful? That's the question. Why is the Hells
Angels
really?
Why would you come on
to everybody else? That's the question.
What did they do to you?
What would you think?
Who has the rights to own the square up there in Sturgis, bro? No one owns it, right? That's the problem.
No one owns it.
That's right.
But you guys have been disrespecting them for a long time.
You tell me anybody has anybody ever done any comedy on biker community, culture, 1%ers, outlaws? Anybody? No. Everybody's scared shitless.
Yeah, but you're not comedy, man. It's not.
Oh, it's comedy. It's the finest.
Comedy is not.
Oh, it's comedy.
What you guys are doing is not comedy.
No, it's comedy. It's to the finest.
No.
It's freedom of speech. And it's time for these outlaws to realize they don't own the street. They're never going to own the street. And they obey the law. It's time to... Go ahead.
What about the 1% diamond you wear that you didn't earn? Some people died for those patches, and you guys are just putting them on your little jackets and wearing them. How is that okay?
Let's put it this way. You have how many outlaws out there trying to inspire kids, saying, we got your back. We got you. You can call us anytime. And then what happens when they get older and they want to put the diamond on? They get treated like shit.
It's two-faced shit.
They can't turn around and put the patch on. They got to ask permission. They got to sit down and ask, what, 20, 15 people to even have that patch?
Why? Is that what happened to you?
When they was in school to wear the patch, but they can't make their own? How hypocritical is that shit? It's been going on for decades, bud. They hide underneath.
But people died for that patch. People died for that patch, and it's for a certain group of individuals. It's for a certain type of individual, and you guys are trying to change that narrative, and it's never going to work. You're not going to change the narrative on a 1%er.
Well, you will be able to change it. We will change it there, bud, because if you want your patches to stay, you're going to respect the community and you're going to respect other people that want to start their clubs. That's just facts. You don't own the street. You don't own anything. You only own what you wear and what you're running, right? That's it. You don't run the world, okay? So that's what we need to change. You're not going to, the FBI, the fucking government classifies these 1%ers as fucking gangs, bub. You and I both know it. Everyone knows it, right? So
but listen, you're wearing one. You're wearing 1%.
You are here for the community, but you're a gang. How can you sit here and say that?
But still do illegal activity.
They're going to classify you as a gang as well,
embezzlement. No, does Google, does the FBI, does the government classify us as a gang? Our diamond stands differently. Our diamond stands for self-defense. It's totally different. We're changing it. And these clubs are going to jump on board, or they're going to lose their cut.
They don't differentiate from...
Oh, they're going to jump on board, or they're going to lose their cuts. Because we're tired of the two-faced, hypocritical shit that they do. And the government and the FBI, we all see the gang activity that they do. And if they're not going to show love and help out the community, then take off their patches. Take off their cuts. We're tired of it. The community, the people are sick of it.
Listen, these clubs have been around for so long. They've been around for so long that you guys think you're going to come in and change things.
Yeah, actually, you're right there, Staxx. These clubs have been around for decades. Decades, brother.
So what?
And it doesn't matter. A lot of people have turned a blind eye everybody looks away at the criminal activities that they do, and they just turn a blind eye. You know what? It's time to stop turning the blind eye and actually look it straight in, straight there, and see what these communities, the biker communities, actually doing. Right? You know, let's just put it this way: what do they really do besides the toy run? You don't hear in the fucking news, you don't hear in anywhere that, oh, they've donated hundreds of $1,000s to kids that need food. You don't hear that. You hear toy runs. What toys are they getting?
You don't hear everything they do.
What toy runs are they getting their toys? Little teddy bears? Bro, you pay to be in your club monthly, right? Why do we pay to be in a club? It's brotherhood. Okay? You're paying $300 or $400 to be in this club, but you can only afford a $20 teddy bear?
To make come on look good?
Let's do better, right? You're a gang. You're classified as a gang. You need to show the community respect, do better for the community, and do more.
Yeah, but what have you guys done? You pulled guns out at a Black Lives Matter rally. Like that's not gang activity.
But every time I had to pull my pew-pew, it's self-defense. Okay? And that's what our four founding fathers gave us the right to do, is defend ourselves. And if you're a gang or a mob that is going to come and attack me, I'm going to defend myself. Okay? It's what it is.
We have the right to defend ourselves.
I have the right to walk among anybody and everybody. Okay? Don't come up harassing people and think they're not going to defend themselves. The police can't be there right away, dude. I mean, come on.
It's one thing to start a club, right, and throw on patches, but it's another thing to come out and blatantly disrespect all these clubs. Because, I mean, I've heard you talk about all these clubs, the Mongols, the Pagans, the Outlaws, the Hells Angels. Like, what's the reason behind that? Like, do you want to go to war with all these people? Do you have a problem with them?
I'm going to clarify up. We've never spoke anything about the Pagans, but yeah, you're all right. We have mentioned about every other club, but you know, when you come at us, we're going to come at you. All right. If you would have never came at us, we would have never came at you. That's how it goes. You have only heard about maybe a year of what's going on, or maybe 6 months. You didn't know what was going on TikTok for the last 2 years of harassment, death threats that they have came at us. We was doing our own shit there, bud. Minding our own business until Sons of Silence, the Hells Angels, the Mongols, the Bandinos, they jumping in our life, treating us like shit. All right, we're not going to take that. All right. And then they put us on a whole different level of, you know what? You want to come at us and do shit? We're going to make comedy on you. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do the comedy on you. You're going to make fun of us. It's time to make fun of you. Can you handle it? You got tough skin? You 1%er? I doubt it. And when we went to Sturgis, we seen what the truth of the Hells Angels are really about. It's the truth. They're a gang. And they can't hold. They don't have tough skin,
didn't do nothing to you, though.
They have weak skin, bro. Straight up. Weak as a pipsqueak.
Yeah.
Got anything else to say about that?
When did you first start wearing patches, and what was the reason behind it?
We started wearing our cut 2016, bro.
The reason behind it is, like we've been saying, the motorcycle community is hypocritical. They're two-faced. They lie, they steal, they fraud, and they embezzle. And they've been doing it for years. The government has been looking the opposite way.
I mean, that's your personal opinion, maybe.
Way. They've been killing people on the street. They think they own the street, and they don't own shit. And it's time for somebody to stand up and point out exactly what these hypocriticals are doing. And if they'd keep their mouth shut and run their own organization and leave all the other organizations alone, then we wouldn't have any problems. But I'm sick and tired of walking among them, and they think they're going to tell other people what to do. It's not brotherhood. They're not brotherhood. They're disgusting. Brotherhood is different. And they've been doing it for decades, man.
Do you think that if something happens to you, right, either one of you, if something like, say, God forbid, one of you guys gets unalive, do you think that that's really going to have ramifications and they're going to take people's cuts over it?
Yeah.
Yeah. There will be replication. There will be hell to pay for it, bub. Just not you may think that that we are just us two. You believe that. You can believe what you want to believe. But there's more than just us two.
You got TikTok following. You just got TikTok followers. That doesn't mean nothing.
We got states. We got countries.
Just we got think of this.
You got that old guy in the wheelchair, man.
And I want to let you know that one thing.
You got that old guy in the wheelchair with your cut.
Jimmy? Yeah. He's got his own. He's in PA.
So what?
Does it mean that we are allowing him to come out because he wants to come out? There, other people are not coming out because we choose to tell them not to come out. If they want to come out, they're willing to come out, and they know they can. But if they want to, they will. But they're not going to until they want to, and that's facts, brother. But you think that we're alone? You're wrong, bub. You're wrong. We got people.
It's disgusting how our outlaws treat our disabled. They allow these brothers to come in their club and pay $300-400 a month to wear their patch. And then when they do something criminal, they get locked up or they get disabled because they get in an accident on their motorcycle or something, and they throw them out of the club, and they're no longer welcome because they can't do nothing for the club. That is not brotherhood. That's disgusting. That's two-faced, hypocritical shit. Okay? Jimmy and any
but it's a case-by-case basis. I'm sure there's
in our club. You don't have to pay to be in our club. Brotherhood is brotherhood. You get it? Got it? Good.
So how are you going to keep the lights on? You can't live with your mom forever. When are you guys going to leave your mom's house?
Don't talk about my mama.
You don't need to bring out our mother. You don't know nothing about our mother, okay? I don't sit here and talk about your mother or your father, and that is disrespectful, honest to God's truth. Okay?
We'll talk about my mother in about 5 years.
When time comes, bro, and I'll be more than happy to talk about my mother, okay? But right now, you don't know what's wrong with my mother. You don't know nothing about my mother, okay? So to talk about my mother is seriously
I didn't say nothing's wrong with your mother. I said, when are you going to move out of your mom's house?
My mother. Do you support your mother, bro?
How is me asking you when you're going to move out? How is that talking shit about your mom,
brother? Because that is true love, okay?
Of course.
If you're not going to be there for your parents, I'll feel sorry for you. And that goes for anybody in the feed or anybody that's going to watch this. You know, you should be there for your parents, and you should love your parents and
take care of your parents. Let's go on to the other questions, my bro.
So Mooch wanted to set up a MMA event with him and his brother against you two. Are you guys down to do that?
We said we were. And like I told him in the video, I'm down.
But you're talking about Aiden Ross and all this. Nobody's going to.
No, actually, before we said that, I came out and told him that I accepted his fight, that I want his cut. So I whoop his ass. I take his Mongol cut. He whoops my ass. He takes my cut. That's it.
That's what it was said.
Okay.
He didn't want to do that.
He's not in the Mongols anymore.
He
said he had his cut.
He used that cut because he was in it to call me out. So therefore, if he's going to use the cut, that photo with him wearing the cut and to call me out, then he can put the cut down. And we can fight for the cut. Until then,
but he don't have the cut. He's not in the Mongols.
So then that's a good question. Okay, if he's not in the Mongols, then why did he use the photo that he was in the Mongols? I think that was only a publicity stunt that he wanted to get views. Right, brother? That's what that was about. He didn't really want to go in the ring to fight for the patch, brother. That's what it is. That's why he doesn't. That's why it's not in the ring. That's why we haven't been in the ring. And then you had another guy that came on here that I don't even know who he is, and he says that he wants to take us to the ring, and whoever he is, dude, that dude would lose so fast.
Oh yeah, Ben wants to
would
fight
lose
you.
so fucking fast.
The other guy.
That guy has no chance. I wouldn't even. He couldn't even fight his way out of a paper wet bag, dude.
It would be pointless.
All right, so what you guys is go? Are you gonna take Mooch up on his offer to fight him and his brother in the ring between you two?
I already have.
If he's got the Mongols cut, like he said, he's willing to lay it down on the ground right there.
He doesn't have the cut.
He loses his bet, then that cut comes to us. That's the way the ring goes. You heard it loud and clear.
That's how I accepted it, and that's why
he doesn't have the Mongol cut. So you're not gonna fight him. So you're not gonna fight Mooch and his brother, right?
That's not what.
Where's his brother at? Have you seen his brother on any live, or have you seen his brother on any video? I ain't seen his brother. I think he might be AI. I don't know.
Like I've seen his brother before. He's got a twin brother.
I've never. Have you ever seen his brother call those out?
I ain't seen his brother call.
I've only seen Mooch call those out, bro.
But I'd say Mooch has more on his plate than taking us to the ring. I say he'd better just stay with his podcast and going around trying to make love and peace in the community instead of taking us to the ring, because there's no way he's going to win.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I got my money's on Mooch.
You got some money on Mooch. Well, you're gonna lose.
What is you guys' goal? Hey, it is what it is. I'll lose my money then.
Money, you lose your money a lot.
What's you guys' goal with doing all this? What is your goal? You're gonna change the whole biker community? You're gonna make peace in the world? You're gonna disband the biker clubs? Like, what's your goal?
You know, that's a really big question. I'd like more peace and love in the communities, more brotherhood, less violence toward other brothers and other clubs. You're probably right. It ain't going to work. But we'll bring your asses to the light, and we'll bring you to the governments a little more. Because, like Donald Trump said, we're tired of your gang activity. And you want to be a gang, you're going to get treated like a gang. Okay? So clean up your fucking act. Clean up the streets. Start loving one another. And do your own shit in your own fucking organization. And that's what they need to understand.
So you think that they're going to take the Hells Angels 1% patch, but they won't touch yours?
No,
they'll take ours.
Why wouldn't they take ours? If they're going to take everyone's, they'll take ours, right?
But if I can't wear mine,
neither can you.
Neither can you.
That's how it rolls, brother.
That's how it goes.
See, no one has the right to tell us what we can and can't start. No one has that right. No one's a king, bro.
So you
hold on. No one.
All right. Let me ask you this. So you guys are cool with throwing on a military uniform and pretending like you were in the military?
Nah, I wouldn't say no.
That's totally different than what we're doing here, brother.
Dude.
It's the same thing.
It's the same thing. In the military, that would really be fucked up. I would highly suggest you throw on a military and support them. You know, I'd say that. I wouldn't never, ever say that I was in the military if I wasn't in the military.
In the motorcycle
stolen
club,
valor. You guys are doing stolen valor.
Hold on, Zach. I got one question for you. How many 1% clubs actually asked for permission? Because
quite
there's
a few.
multiple.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah, and now how many hasn't?
I could count a few myself, but
I can count.
We're tired of asking.
So there's.
I mean, it's different. Listen.
So with that there's other 1% clubs that did not ask for permission to start their club, but Twin Outlaw Brotherhood has to. Excuse me, bro. We're not your.
But you're two guys in. You're two guys in a garage, right?
Zach. You think there's two. There's two. There's two. Take us out and find out how many there is. Staxx, do your investigation. You're so good. You got a broadcast. You so good. You should be able to know how many there is. Okay, bud? Do your investigation. If these MCs are so good, they should know. Okay?
There's
three. Do better. Do more. Come on, bro. Do better.
All right, there's four. Your mom wears a cut. There's four. Your mom, John, right? And you guys. There's
do better,
four.
brother. Do better. Do better.
Yeah.
And it's one thing to start a club, right? It's one thing to start a club, but it's another thing to come out here and taunt bikers that have been here for the Outlaws have been here since 1935.
I got one question for you. I got one question for you again. If you say there's only 3, why would we be coming out and saying what we say if there's only 3 of us?
You say we taunt them. We taunt them. They shouldn't have taunted us. They shouldn't have gave us. They shouldn't have come at us sideways if they didn't want to be fucked with. Now look, if you can't handle the comedy that I like,
why are you deserve respect, but they don't?
Then stay the fuck off my plate. But you invited yourself on my plate, and you started with me and my club. I'm not just gonna walk away. You hear me? I'm gonna stand my ground, and I'm gonna do exactly what I'm doing. And I love the comedy, and I'm gonna stay on the comedy. And fuck the Hells Angels, fuck the Mongols, fuck the Bandinos, fuck the Vagos, and everyone out there that's gonna talk shit.
If you're talking shit, fuck you. If you don't talk shit, we love you. Okay? That goes for any MC out there. Exactly. If you love us and you're gonna treat us with respect, we're gonna treat you with respect. But if you talk shit about us, fuck you. Straight up. That's how it is. And Staxx, if you want to talk shit, fuck you, dude. I came on your broadcast because you know what? You ain't shit, bub. You ain't shit.
Your
fucking shit up there, bitch.
But your broadcast ain't even close to being anything. That's the smallest goddamn broadcast on the totem pole.
Lowest. You got to do some
Listen,
better.
I will wipe my ass with your cuts. I'll wipe my ass with your cuts.
You're gonna wipe your own ass with your own shit, dude. Because you ain't got enough balls to do nothing.
Only come on here talk
your
shit.
Podcast, homie.
That's
Because
all
that's
you got.
where you're best at.
And you like to talk shit about us. That's all you know how to do. Hopefully this helps you out and your lovely Hells Angels as well. Okay. God bless.
I hope you guys like that. So it looks like I riled up the Twin Outlaws. So stay tuned. Appreciate you guys. Them guys. They think if something happens to them that they're gonna disband all the clubs, and these guys are out of their mind. I don't got time for it. Staxx, you made my day with this. Hey, I threw it out there. They're definitely not going to fight Mooch. We already got that point across, right? But they have no argument. They really don't. They don't got no respect for other clubs. They don't respect the patches they wear. They said it right on screen that it's comedy. So if you don't give respect to other people or any other clubs, then how do you expect to get it? They're like, oh, we got more than just me, my mom, and this guy. Get the f*** out of here. You guys are a bunch of clowns. I know they're still watching. So you and your brother, I guess they're going to stay in their mom's house forever. Tell Debbie, I don't know how long this little group's going to last, but I hope you guys like this show. If you do, hit the like button. Shout out to Huggy Bear. We got more with Huggy Bear tonight. You made my day, brother. Thank you, man. Appreciate you guys. There's a lot more on the way. They got their feelings hurt when I put that picture up, huh? That shit hurt their feelings. Look at their Harley. I hope you guys like this show. Hit the like button, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your mother's, brother's, sister's friend about Chattin with Staxx, the dopest motorcycle content on YouTube. I appreciate all you guys. If you want to donate to the show, you can hit up the Cash App at Chattin with Staxx. And if you want to tell your story on Chattin with Staxx, just email me at billstax2021@gmail.com. I appreciate all you guys. And remember, don't be a twin outlaw brotherhood.
And all new at 5, a major organized crime bust. 23 people under arrest now accused of stealing guns and cash.
Today, police revealed 4 organized crime groups are wreaking havoc.
From aggravated robbery to kidnapping, burglary, and more. Let's take a look at this. New pictures from court documents in this case. These are a few of the people who have been charged. And investigators say the money, tens of thousands of dollars, is all stolen.